Hello, everybody. My name's Trayvon, and I would like to welcome you to our EmberRoost capstone project. Our project is a note-taking app. It's a desktop application. It's designed for you school, work, or personal life. As a group, we decided to tackle the everyday problem of the need to write down notes, organize thoughts, and keep it in one place.
Yeah, my name's Kaylee, and one of our group members, Logan, wanted to organize his note-taking software to both keep track of his notes from his data analytics class and create a resume for job applications after he graduates in all in one place. He wants these notes to be very easy to access, and easy to access quickly without the need of an internet connection. Lastly, Logan wants the notes to be organized for him and easy to search. As of now, Logan uses Microsoft Word to take care of his needs. However, he has difficulty organizing and quickly accessing his notes. He also has found it difficult to sift through the multiple copies of resumes that he has created over time. He also often forgets to save his work and has wiped hours of work at a time carelessly.
My name is Solomon, and EmberRoost addresses Logan's issues by supplying an all-in-one place application that organizes your notes for you based on subject, provides local storage for quick access, gives pre-made templates for quick on-the-go note creation that tailors to the user's needs. Additionally, the application saves edits to the notes automatically, preventing the issue of forgetting to save. There is a multitude of additional features that are foundational for note-taking applications that we can't wait to show you in our release demo. But before we show you our demo, let's talk about some of the core technologies we use to build this application. Over to you, Trayvon.
As far as our technologies, we built EmberRoost using Django for the backend. Django handles user accounts, notes, templates, searching, per note locking, and saving data. We use SQLite as the database for storing notes and user information. And the front end uses HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for the editor, toolbar, search previews, and etc. We also use Electron so the project can run as a desktop app instead of only being used on the browser.
All right, thank you, Trayvon. I'm gonna go ahead and take us over to the demo so I can show y'all how it actually works. Hello, everybody. My name is Logan, and I'm here to give you the demo video of our EmberRoost note-taking application. So the first thing you see when you open up the application is login page. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in using my email and password that I've already created with the sign up. Once I hit login, it takes me to the main dashboard page where we can see everything I've been working on. The first thing I wanted to show you guys is the lecture notes for big data analytics. I've been studying hard for this class, and I really wanted to take good notes, but I feel like there's some key things that I didn't cover when I wanted to go through it. I wanted to make sure that I understood the key ideas better, and the best way for me to take the notes is to highlight some important things. So I'm going to highlight SQL queries because that's going to be a big part of what I'm studying. I also feel as though a select from and where, which are query types, are also important. So I'm going to bold those. This helps me separate my ideas and keep them organized so I can see them better. Now I feel happy with that. I'm going to go back to my dashboard. And if I ever needed to go back and let's say I was thinking I need to go back and look at SQL queries. Now you can see nothing here mentions SQL queries, but when I type in SQL queries into my search, my lecture notes come back right there. I click them, and it opens it right back. I can also go to all notes and look at all the notes I have. This is a lot of notes. So I'm going to go ahead and search just by certain subjects. Let's say school. Now we've brought it down to just a few notes that I have. These are all very useful to me. And then I can go ahead and reset it, and it'll show me all my notes again. Now, I really want to go back into lecture notes, but I accidentally hit move to trash. That's okay. It's not gone forever. Let's go to trash and find it. Right here. The note I just moved to trash is right here. I'm going to go ahead and restore that because that's important to me. But now I see a few more that aren't quite important to me. So I'm going to go ahead and empty the trash because I don't need those anymore. Poof. Now they're gone forever. Now I want to go into a template because I want to do an exam prep template for my final exam of Big Data Analytics. When I click it, it has me fill in some fields. So I'm going to put in Big Data Analytics final exam, which will be Tuesday the 5th for chapters 1 through 9. Then I'm going to hit the Create Note button. Now you can see it automatically fills in the fields that I put in. The class, which exam it is, when the exam is, and then units and chapters. And then it gives you more options to kind of give you an idea of how you want to structure your exam prep. For example, there are other templates that you can use as well. Topics to master, formulas and definitions, practice problems, and the final review checklist. Now this checklist isn't quite how I want it, so let me show you another cool feature that we have. Oops. Got a little confused there, guys, sorry. I'm going to open my checklist. I'm going to say, make sure to go over every SQL query. And then once I've actually went over every SQL query, which I likely will not, I can check it off and say, I'm done going through every SQL query. This is great. But now I'm a little bored, and I want to spend my time going over something else. I have some secrets I like to hide. And I have a secrets note. Let's take a look at that. I don't usually show everyone my secrets, but just for the demo, I'll let you guys see it. I unlock the note with the passcode I've made, which I cannot tell you. And you can see some secrets I have in here. I'm not going to explicitly say what I said because I don't want my voice being used, but you guys can see what I feel. Now, I love getting creative with all my secrets, so I'm going to change the text of this word to more reflect how I feel about the word. And then I'm going to bold this because this is important to me. But you know what? I don't want this as a bullet anymore. I want this nice and center because I want to show how important this is to me. When I'm done, I'm going to hide my secrets. Then I'm going to do my secret password again. Now Billy, my classmate, just said that he needs my exam notes. And now I have to go back and find my exam prep notes, and that was annoying. But I found it. It's right here. I could also search for it. Exam prep. But I just want quick access to it. So I'm going to go ahead and star it. So next time I ever have to go back to my exam prep for my big data analytics class, I get it right there. But now I want to send this to Billy, so I'm going to go ahead and click this TXT and download it to my computer. And now it's exported as a TXT file, so I can send it to Billy through email and he can use it for his studying. But now, I've been doing this for a while, and it's getting dark outside. My eyes are getting tired. So I'm going to go to settings and go ahead and switch it to dark mode. This is a lot easier on my eyes. I could also take my password and change it to whatever new password I wanted if need be. That's about all I wanted to show everyone today. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and log out, and I'll see you guys later.